So to study biosphere-atmosphere exchange, I think the most important skill, if you can call it a skill, is just to be very curious about both the biology of the systems that are contributing to this biosphere-atmosphere exchange, as well as the atmospheric processes that influence the transport and fate of these compounds that are being emitted from these living systems. And so when I was thinking about this question, a couple of things came to mind for me based on the experience I've had studying biosphere-atmosphere exchange. One of which is you need to be really, so one of the most important skills, I think, is to in a sense, be multilingual, because even though there's this interdisciplinary community that studies biosphere-atmosphere exchange, there are still these very different sectors within these communities that don't really talk to each other, and they both have very different technical jargon. So I can give you an example. When I'm publishing a paper or presenting on a topic in more of a plant-focused group, I can describe the kinds of molecules that plants emit as the volatilome. So that is a word that makes sense to that community and has a lot of meaning behind it. But recently I was publishing a paper more targeted toward the atmospheric side of this research community, and I used this term volatilome, and to them that was a word that didn't make sense to them, that had no meaning for them, and so I had to instead use the term plant emission profile. Right, so you have to speak these two different scientific languages, and you have to have a really good sense of which audience you're talking to in order to communicate effectively. And that's I would say one of the greatest challenges in doing this kind of interdisciplinary work, but it's also a lot of fun to have the opportunity to interact with such a diverse group of different research communities.